While longevity and good health are often considered a matter of luck, daily choices and habits significantly influence lifespan and quality of life in later years. Statistics reveal that 99% of deaths among those over 75 involve 5 key factors, many unaware of how to prevent. These are not mere statistics, but serious health issues affecting millions of seniors annually. This video explores these risk factors and how to mitigate or prevent them, enabling you and your loved ones to enjoy healthy, independent lives in your later years. 1. Cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease, CVD, has emerged as a leading cause of mortality, particularly among the elderly population. This is largely attributed to the age-related decline in cardiovascular function. As we age, arteries lose their elasticity, hindering blood flow and increasing the workload on the heart. This reduced efficiency increases the risk of serious complications. Several contributing factors silently contribute to the development of CVD over many years, often without noticeable symptoms. High blood pressure, elevated cholesterol levels, and the accumulation of plaque within the arteries gradually damage the cardiovascular system. These insidious processes can culminate in catastrophic events such as heart attacks or strokes, often with little or no prior warning. Fortunately, proactive measures can significantly reduce the risk of CVD and its devastating consequences. Regular physical activity is paramount. Even a moderate amount of exercise, such as a 30-minute daily walk, can dramatically improve blood circulation, lower blood pressure, and decrease the likelihood of developing CVD. Consistent, gentle movement keeps the heart strong and resilient, minimizing the risk of cardiovascular problems. A heart-healthy diet plays a crucial role in preventing CVD. A diet rich in healthy fats, from sources like olive oil, nuts, and avocados, whole grains, lean proteins, and an abundance of fruits and vegetables helps lower LDL bad cholesterol and keeps arteries clear, protecting the heart. The Mediterranean diet, characterized by its emphasis on omega-3 fatty acids from fish, olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens, has been extensively studied and shown to significantly reduce the risk of CVD and stroke. Research consistently demonstrates a lower incidence of cardiovascular disease among individuals adhering to this dietary pattern. Regular health checkups are essential. High blood pressure and high cholesterol often present no noticeable symptoms. However, if left undetected and untreated, they can lead to severe complications. Routine medical examinations allow for early detection of cardiovascular issues, enabling timely interventions such as dietary adjustments, medication, or other necessary treatments. Finally, managing stress is crucial for cardiovascular health. Prolonged stress elevates blood pressure and places undue strain on the heart. Stress reduction techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or listening to calming music can mitigate the negative impact of stress on the cardiovascular system. Relaxation techniques help lower stress hormones and reduce inflammation, thereby protecting cardiovascular health. By adopting these preventative measures, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of developing CVD and enjoy a healthier, longer life. Enhancing quality of life and longevity. Healthy lifestyle habits. A healthy lifestyle not only helps prevent cardiovascular disease, but also significantly improves overall quality of life. Maintaining regular physical activity, adopting a balanced and nutritious diet, undergoing routine health checkups, and effectively managing stress are crucial for older adults to maintain optimal cardiovascular health, enabling them to live independently and enjoy their later years with freedom and vitality. The importance of daily habits. Seemingly small, everyday decisions cumulatively exert a profound impact on long-term health. The simple act of incorporating daily walks, consuming a wholesome diet, scheduling regular health screenings, and actively reducing stress levels will positively influence cardiovascular health, contributing to increased longevity and robust heart health. These proactive measures are key to promoting a fulfilling and extended lifespan, allowing individuals to remain active participants in their communities and enjoy the richness of life for many years to come. Prioritizing these healthy habits is an investment in a healthier, happier, and more vibrant future. 2. Respiratory illnesses. Respiratory illnesses pose a significant threat to the elderly population due to a confluence of factors. Age-related decline in pulmonary function is a primary concern. As we age, the efficiency of our lungs and respiratory system naturally diminishes. This results in reduced oxygen intake and a decreased ability to clear waste products from the lungs. Consequently, older adults become more susceptible to respiratory conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, pneumonia, and other pulmonary infections. Many respiratory diseases, particularly COPD, often develop insidiously, with subtle or absent initial symptoms. Elderly individuals might experience mild fatigue or shortness of breath during exertion, but these symptoms are easily overlooked or dismissed until the disease has progressed significantly. Several contributing factors exacerbate respiratory problems in the elderly. Long-term exposure to cigarette smoke and environmental pollutants throughout life can cause substantial lung damage and impair respiratory function. Smoking is a leading cause of COPD and other chronic respiratory diseases. Furthermore, a sedentary lifestyle weakens lung capacity and reduces resistance to infections. Lack of physical activity also diminishes the body's ability to recover from respiratory illnesses. Preventive measures and mitigation strategies are crucial. Smoking cessation is paramount. Smoking severely damages the lungs and respiratory system, contributing to COPD, pneumonia, and lung cancer. Quitting, even after years of smoking, slows the decline in lung function and improves overall health. Respiratory exercises, such as pursed lip breathing and diaphragmatic breathing, strengthen the lungs and improve oxygen intake. These techniques enhance respiratory capacity and alleviate shortness of breath. A balanced diet rich in antioxidants, including fruits, especially berries, green vegetables, and nuts, reduces inflammation and protects the respiratory system from harmful agents. A healthy diet supports optimal lung function and reduces the risk of chronic lung diseases. Vaccination is essential. Older adults should receive crucial vaccines, such as the influenza vaccine and the pneumococcal vaccine. These vaccines protect against dangerous respiratory infections, particularly during cold seasons or outbreaks. Improving air quality is vital. Clean air is crucial for lung health. Using air purifiers indoors minimizes dust, bacteria, and pollutants, shielding the respiratory system from environmental assaults. Avoiding outdoor activities during periods of high air pollution and maintaining a clean living environment are also important. Regular health checkups are indispensable. Routine lung examinations and necessary tests, such as chest X-rays or pulmonary function tests, enable early detection of lung problems. Early detection facilitates timely treatment and prevents serious complications. Proactive healthcare is key to maintaining respiratory health in later life. Enhancing quality of life and longevity, maintaining physical activity. Regular physical activity such as walking, yoga, or gentle exercise significantly improves overall health and respiratory function. These activities promote physical flexibility and enhance the ability to take deeper, more fulfilling breaths. This improved respiratory capacity contributes to a greater sense of well-being and energy levels. Minimizing stress. Prolonged stress elevates inflammation levels in the body, negatively impacting lung health and overall well-being. Stress reduction techniques, including meditation, deep breathing exercises, and listening to calming music, can effectively mitigate stress, leading to improvements in both overall health and respiratory health. These practices promote relaxation and a sense of calm, which are crucial for maintaining optimal physical and mental health. In summary, respiratory illnesses are a leading cause of mortality and morbidity among the elderly. However, by proactively implementing preventative measures such as smoking cessation, regular exercise, maintaining a healthy diet, receiving recommended vaccinations, and undergoing regular health checkups, older adults can effectively protect their respiratory health. This proactive approach contributes to maintaining independence, a higher quality of life, and a greater sense of vitality throughout their later years. Early detection and management of respiratory issues are key to ensuring a comfortable and fulfilling life. Regular consultations with healthcare professionals are recommended to address any concerns and to develop a personalized plan for maintaining optimal respiratory health. 3. Falls and bone health. Falls and their impact on the elderly are a significant concern. Falls represent a leading cause of death and loss of independence among older adults, with injuries sustained from falls contributing significantly to mortality and disability. Statistics reveal that approximately 1 in 3 individuals over the age of 65 experiences a fall each year, and the consequences can be severe. The impact of falls on bone health and overall physical well-being is substantial. A fall can result in fractures, particularly of the hip, wrist, or spine, often necessitating surgery and prolonged rehabilitation. These injuries can lead to impaired mobility, reduced quality of life, and sometimes a decline in overall physical function. Beyond the physical pain, falls can also contribute to significant deterioration in both mental and physical health. Several key factors contribute to falls in the elderly population. A decline in muscle strength and balance is a primary contributor. As individuals age, a lack of regular exercise can lead to weakened muscles, insufficient to maintain proper balance during movement, increasing the risk of falls. Changes in bone structure also play a crucial role. Bones tend to weaken and become more fragile with age due to bone density loss, osteoporosis. This reduced bone strength diminishes the body's ability to withstand trauma, making falls more likely to result in serious fractures. Furthermore, an unsafe living environment significantly increases the risk of falls. Many older adults reside in homes with fall hazards, such as slippery rugs, loose floor coverings, poorly lit areas, trailing cords, unmarked thresholds, or a lack of assistive devices like handrails. These factors can dramatically increase the likelihood of a fall while navigating the home. Preventive measures are crucial for mitigating the risk of falls and maintaining bone health. Strengthening muscle strength and balance through targeted exercises is paramount. Activities such as Tai Chi, yoga, or simple exercises like standing on one leg can significantly improve balance and coordination. These exercises enhance flexibility and overall physical fitness, enabling older adults to move with greater confidence and safety. A diet rich in calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium is essential for maintaining strong bones. Older adults should consume calcium-rich foods such as dairy products, milk, yogurt, leafy green vegetables, kale, spinach, fatty fish, salmon, and nuts, almonds. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption. Those with limited sun exposure may require supplementation. Regular physical activity, beyond balance exercises, is also vital. Endurance exercises like walking, cycling, or swimming not only improve muscle strength but also benefit cardiovascular health and overall well-being. Modifying the home environment to minimize fall risks is equally important. Installing handrails in bathrooms and on staircases provides crucial support. Ensuring adequate lighting, especially at night, is essential. Removing tripping hazards such as loose rugs, clutter, and uneven flooring is crucial. Using non-slip mats in bathrooms and bathtubs can prevent slips and falls. Supplementation may be necessary. Consulting a physician about calcium supplements or bisphosphonates, osteoporosis medications, is advisable. Regular bone density screenings can help detect osteoporosis early, allowing for timely intervention. Maintaining independence and quality of life are paramount. Preserving mobility and the ability to perform daily activities independently contributes significantly to an older adult's overall well-being and sense of self-worth. Fall prevention measures directly support this independence. Reduced fear of falling fosters confidence and allows for greater participation in social activities and self-care, leading to improved overall quality of life. In conclusion, falls and bone health are critical concerns for older adults. However, proactive measures such as improving muscle strength, maintaining a bone-healthy diet, and creating a safe home environment can significantly reduce the risk of falls and preserve bone health. These changes not only protect against injuries, but also empower older adults to maintain their independence, confidence, and overall well-being, allowing them to enjoy a fulfilling and active life. 4. Cognitive decline. Cognitive decline is a significant concern among the elderly, encompassing a range of disorders that affect memory, decision-making abilities, and overall independence. Conditions such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease are on the rise, significantly impacting the quality of life for older adults. The consequences extend far beyond the individual, affecting families and society as a whole. The psychological and social impacts of cognitive decline are profound. Forgetting important events, struggling with daily tasks, or experiencing increased confusion can lead to anxiety, frustration, and feelings of isolation or depression in the elderly individual. This can significantly strain relationships with family and friends, leading to social withdrawal and further exacerbating the decline. The emotional toll on the individual is substantial, impacting their sense of self-worth and overall well-being. For families, witnessing a loved one's cognitive decline is incredibly challenging. Caregivers often face immense physical and emotional burdens, requiring significant adjustments to their daily routines and lifestyles. The demands of providing care can lead to caregiver burnout, impacting their own health and well-being. Financial strain, coupled with the emotional stress, can place a considerable burden on families. Several factors contribute to cognitive decline. A lack of mental stimulation is a key risk factor. Without engaging in activities that challenge the mind, such as reading, puzzles, or social interaction, the brain's cognitive reserves can diminish, increasing vulnerability to decline. Conversely, maintaining a mentally active lifestyle can help to preserve cognitive function and potentially delay the onset of age-related cognitive decline. Social isolation is another significant risk factor. Reduced social interaction and limited participation in community activities can accelerate cognitive decline. The lack of intellectual stimulation and social engagement can contribute to depression, further impacting cognitive function. Maintaining strong social connections and engaging in stimulating activities can help mitigate this risk. Genetic predisposition and physiological changes in the brain also play a role. Individuals with a family history of Alzheimer's disease or other neurological conditions are at increased risk. While genetic factors cannot be altered, understanding these risks allows for proactive measures to be taken to support cognitive health. Furthermore, underlying medical conditions and lifestyle factors, such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and unhealthy diets, can also contribute to cognitive decline. Addressing these underlying health issues can help to improve overall cognitive health. Therefore, a holistic approach encompassing mental stimulation, social engagement, and proactive healthcare is crucial in mitigating the risk and impact of cognitive decline in the elderly. Preventing cognitive decline. A holistic approach, maintaining cognitive function throughout life, is achievable through a multifaceted approach encompassing mental stimulation, physical well-being, and social engagement. Let's explore key strategies for preserving brain health. Mental fitness. Keeping your brain active is paramount. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities such as reading challenging material, solving puzzles, playing strategic games like chess, or learning new skills fosters the creation of new neural connections. Learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or participating in online courses are all excellent ways to maintain cognitive sharpness. These activities challenge the brain, forcing it to adapt and grow, much like physical exercise strengthens muscles. Social engagement and cognitive stimulation. Beyond intellectual pursuits, active social participation is crucial for maintaining cognitive health. Joining clubs, engaging in stimulating conversations, or volunteering within the community combats social isolation and keeps the mind sharp. The social interaction itself provides mental stimulation, while the sense of purpose and connection combats feelings of loneliness, a significant risk factor for cognitive decline. Nutrition for brain health. A balanced diet plays a vital role in protecting cognitive function. Incorporating omega-3 fatty acids from sources like nuts, oily fish, salmon, tuna, and fruits and vegetables rich in antioxidants helps combat oxidative stress and cellular damage within the brain. Diets like the Mediterranean diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, have been shown to reduce the risk of cognitive impairment. Cardiovascular health and brain function. The health of your heart is intrinsically linked to the health of your brain. Maintaining stable blood pressure, healthy cholesterol levels, and good circulation are essential for long-term brain function. Cardiovascular problems can restrict blood and oxygen flow to the brain, negatively impacting cognitive abilities. Regular cardiovascular exercise, such as brisk walking or swimming, benefits both the heart and the brain. Prioritizing sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for brain health. During sleep, the brain consolidates memories and performs essential restorative functions. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night to support optimal brain function and prevent cognitive decline. Establishing a regular sleep schedule and creating a relaxing bedtime routine can significantly improve sleep quality. Stress management techniques. Chronic stress and anxiety can damage the brain and contribute to cognitive decline. Practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, and gentle physical activity can help mitigate stress and protect brain function. Finding healthy coping mechanisms for stress is a crucial aspect of long-term brain health. The importance of social connection and belonging. Maintaining strong social connections is vital for mental well-being. Regular social interaction, whether through conversations with friends, family gatherings, or community involvement, stimulates the brain and promotes cognitive flexibility. For older adults, active social engagement helps combat loneliness and isolation, reducing the risk of depression and cognitive decline. Feeling a sense of belonging and purpose contributes to a positive outlook, which is beneficial for cognitive health. Cognitive decline is not inevitable. While some cognitive decline may occur with age, it is not an inevitable consequence of aging. Proactive measures, including adopting a healthy lifestyle from a young age and consistently practicing the strategies outlined above, can significantly reduce the risk of cognitive decline and help maintain mental sharpness throughout life. Regular checkups with healthcare professionals are also recommended to monitor cognitive function and address any potential concerns early. 5. Chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation and its impact on the elderly. Chronic inflammation is a major health concern, significantly affecting older adults. While inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection, chronic inflammation becomes a source of long-term damage, impacting various systems, from musculoskeletal and cardiovascular to internal organs. It contributes to serious illnesses such as arthritis, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. Beyond direct harm, chronic inflammation accelerates aging by damaging tissues, hindering repair processes, and leading to overall health decline. Causes of chronic inflammation. Poor diet. Diets high in processed foods, saturated fats, refined sugars, and simple carbohydrates can trigger inflammatory responses. These foods increase cytokine levels, inflammatory agents, promoting chronic inflammation and increasing the risk of chronic diseases. Sedentary lifestyle. Lack of physical activity and prolonged sitting contribute to chronic inflammation. Insufficient energy expenditure exacerbates inflammatory processes. Weight gain and obesity. Excess weight, particularly abdominal fat, releases inflammatory substances, increasing the risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and arthritis. Stress. Chronic stress significantly elevates inflammation levels by increasing hormones like cortisol, which stimulate inflammatory responses. Sleep deprivation. Insufficient or poor quality sleep impairs the body's ability to regulate inflammation. Lack of restorative sleep prolongs inflammation and increases the risk of serious illnesses. Harmful effects of chronic inflammation on elderly health. Arthritis. Chronic inflammation leads to joint problems like rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, causing pain and limiting mobility, impacting quality of life and independence. Cardiovascular disease. Chronic inflammation contributes to cardiovascular disease development. Inflammation is linked to arterial plaque buildup, atherosclerosis, potentially leading to stroke, heart attack, and other cardiovascular issues. Diabetes. Chronic inflammation plays a crucial role in type 2 diabetes development. It impairs the body's insulin utilization, causing insulin resistance and poor blood sugar control. Cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation, particularly in the brain, increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease and other neurological disorders. Brain inflammation damages nerve cells, leading to memory loss and cognitive decline. Cancer. Chronic inflammation increases the risk of cancer development. Prolonged inflammation can damage DNA, potentially leading to cancerous cell growth. Preventing chronic inflammation. Healthy diet. Consume anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and olive oil to reduce inflammation. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants, lowering inflammation and protecting health. Reduce processed foods and sugar. Limit sugary foods, saturated fats, and processed foods. High sugar diets increase inflammatory responses, causing long-term health problems. Regular exercise. Regular physical activity reduces chronic inflammation by improving circulation, boosting the immune system, and reducing stress. Activities like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi reduce inflammation and improve overall health. Stress reduction. Practice stress reduction techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and yoga to lower stress and inflammation levels. Relaxation helps the body recover, reducing inflammation and maintaining balance. Sufficient sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for reducing inflammation. Sufficient, restful sleep allows the body to recover and regulate inflammatory responses effectively. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly. Maintain a healthy weight. Weight loss, if overweight, helps reduce inflammation. Abdominal fat is a significant inflammatory trigger. Maintaining a healthy weight minimizes inflammation-related risks. Conclusion on chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a serious risk factor for many severe illnesses, impacting the quality of life for older adults. However, maintaining a healthy diet, regular exercise, stress reduction, sufficient sleep, and a healthy weight can prevent and manage chronic inflammation, protecting health throughout aging. Early lifestyle changes and proactive healthcare can mitigate the harmful effects of chronic inflammation, extending lifespan and enabling older adults to maintain independence and well-being in their later years. Life after 75 is not solely about health concerns. It's also a time to cherish and experience precious moments with family and friends. By understanding potential health risks and proactively adjusting your lifestyle, you can significantly extend your lifespan, minimize the risk of illness, and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Let's begin today. Small steps will lead you to a healthier future. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones. Remember to subscribe and enable notifications to stay updated on valuable information that supports a long and independent life.